DXY is falling, and whenever that happens, there's an inverse relationship between the strength of the dollar and Bitcoin, which makes sense. If the strength of the dollar goes down, people stop buying things like, treasury bonds and stuff and dollars, and they start buying assets, right? So the DXY is definitely breaking down. A lot of it is due to the Japanese yen getting stronger because DXY is pegged against or compared against like 5 different currencies. Yen is a big one, and yen's been going up because of what their central bank is doing. But yeah, DXY is falling. So again, another reason why this consolidation for Bitcoin may be over, because the money's going to start flowing into assets like Bitcoin, like it always has. And also, speaking of money, just like the global money supply, we have been stuck around this 100 and just let's just round up or round down $100 trillion worth of money supply. We've been stuck there since about 2021, since governments around the world and everyone, they all printed whatever they needed to, and then finally realized, okay, it's a mistake, we can't print anymore. But you know what? They totally forgot, and now they're printing again. So the money supply is starting to increase, and you can see we were stuck at this money supply level. This you could call it resistance for what, 3 years, and now, because of the rate cuts, because governments around the world wants to, accelerate their economies again. Besides rate cuts, the money started to flow, right? And again, and you could see the correlation during the last few times when the money flow stopped going up. That's actually when Bitcoin was going down and Bitcoin was going sideways. And guess what? When the money started increasing, it correlates with these parabolic rises. So again, if the money is going to start, we're going to see the money printers print and rates being cut. That's going to be excellent, very excellent for Bitcoin. And that's coming up starting next month, really. September, October, and it's going to heat up. November, December, leading into next year, it's going to get hot, real hot. If you take a look at this is the GMI Bitcoin Cycle Top Finder. It's been pretty accurate. I would say very, very accurate. The only thing that was off by this was the peak in 2021. A lot of these metrics showed that the 64,000 top was top. But then we all of a sudden had a huge rise back to 69,000, again, due to FOMO. Some people argue it was due to FTX, right? But you can see this predicted 2011's, 2013's, 2017's top and the 64,000 top in 2021 perfectly, right? And you can see how, yeah, we didn't form a top. We didn't form a top. There's this notion, I see it in the live chat too. Some people are asking, well, what if we missed the top? What if the 73,000 was the top? No, it's not. We're nowhere close to top. And anything that we have that measures these top levels indicate that as well. We got a full year left in this cycle. And the institutions continue to accumulate. There's only so much Bitcoin out there, right? You just have to stay strong, not fall for the FUD, and continue to hold on and accumulate. That's it. That's really it. There's no other magical formula besides watching this channel because I put two and two together for you guys. But everything that we have is indicating this parabolic rise is coming, and by the end of it, we will probably be at 200,000 plus. It's amazing if you think about it. And if Bitcoin goes to 200,000 plus, most of the alts will do at least a 5x, if not a 10x from here. So just think about your portfolio going up 10x from here. That's minimum, basically. That's how crazy it is, and it will be. So you just have to have some patience. Again, if you look at what has happened before, this is interesting. This is comparing last year to this year. And remember, last year was pretty sucky too. Very, very sucky. We were low at like 15,000. We had a hard time in 20,000 range. right? We couldn't break above 30,000, and everyone's losing hope and saying, well, you know, it's all, you know, it's all over. We're not going to hit our 69,000 high again. And guess what? September, we started rallying. October, we really started going, and we didn't stop. Since October to March, we basically kept going until $73,000, right? So this is just last year. This is not even comparing to 2021. September, October could be huge, huge months for Bitcoin. It's right around the corner. We just got to get through this month. What else is there to, you know, this is a bigger scale versus the 2020 bull run, right? Again, showing you, hey, once we're in the fourth quarter, that's when things get really, really exciting. It's just gotta have a little patience. That's all. It's gotta have a little patience. This massive consolidation that we're in, or this sideways movement that we're in, will be over soon. Will be over soon. And you'll be glad that you stayed in the market. It's just, that's it. It's really that simple. I gotta mention this, even though I'm not a fan of Tron or Justin Sun, but they launched a meme coin deployer. Okay, they call it Sun.pump. How original. And because of it, Sun is actually doing, I mean, Tron has been doing very well. A lot of people have asked me why Tron is going up in a big way. I've noticed it's in the top 10. It's, again, due to memes. Due to memes. People love them. Memes are going to be a big part of this cycle. BlackRock's Ethereum ETF is approaching 1 billion in net inflows. I'd say that's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty bullish. So that is something to pay attention to as we move up in this cycle. It's not just going to be Bitcoin that's eaten up by these institutions. It's also Ethereum. And here's something that's really a big shocker. Ethereum, for the first time ever, has dropped below 10% balance on the exchanges. Has never been this low in history. Take a second to think about it. Ethereum has never had this low of a reserve on exchanges in its existence. That's pretty bullish. I'd say that's pretty bullish. Okay, so pay attention. Pay attention. Ethereum probably make a move and will be jumpstart once again.